Big Z on the mound.
Well, he is due for a good outing against St. Louis. Very strange numbers. I mean, what's not strange is he dominated them for about a 3-year period. Good at math, Keith, but the Cubs can be as close as a game and a half out. It's top to Hoffbauer, who will flip to Z. If they split, it'll be 3.5, just like we started today.
Probably 10:30 or 11 tonight.
That's hit very well by Rasmus. Bradley's back on the warning track. He's going to have room, and that east wind, he's on deck. Lofted into center. Fukudome is there, and that's the inning. So a good start for Big Z.
The right-hander making his first big league start in a while. Look at his numbers: 4 and 4, 3.99. He's a guy that gives up more hits than innings pitched, doesn't walk many batters, has a 2-to-1 strikeout ratio.
They get him ready for game 2. Not sure if he'll be able to start or not, but hopefully so, as Rasmus drifts back and makes a catch, and Fukudome. Most of his home runs have come here as well. Fair ball past the diving Thurston. That'll kick through the bullpen. Duncan will pick it up. Ontario has a 7-game hitting streak, so he's going into the All-Star break hot. In the second half, as Ryan Dempster's on the DL, and that's a good at bat for Alfonso Soriano. He's on. And a high drive to right, sending Ludwig back. He's on the warning track. It's gone! A 3-run shot for Micah Hoffbauer. And just like that, it's 3-0.
Couldn't ask for anything more as Micah Hoffbauer gets a breaking ball. On the first pitch, good at bat. For Soriano in front of him. Micah with his 8th big fly of the year stays back. This ball down and in breaking ball. If you don't get it down to left-handed hitters, they love the ball down and in. 381 feet. Southwest, how far did it fly? Into a little bit of a breeze. Opportunity on the road might be an easier place to do it than at home here at Wrigley.
Ludwig is underneath, and that's the second out. Another 3-2, and he takes his 8th walk of the homestand. The 1-1 rolled up the middle, base hit. Baker with 3 hits his last 2 games. Won't be a problem for Rasmus. Makes a catch, and that's the inning. Hit very hard, and it'll end up being a hit. Soriano drifting over and having just enough room in foul ground.
Love that as a everyday player.
Into center, and this will be another hit. Maybe throw to second is going to be not in time, as Terrio wasn't quite over there. Popped him up. Infield fly rule in effect as Terrio makes a catch. Game today. Sharply hit on the ground, but right to Terrio. He'll get it to Baker in plenty of time, and that's the inning. Former Cub, though. Zamarano skies the other way as Chris Duncan calls for it and makes a catch. This afternoon, as Fukudome strikes out throughout the day. Inside out swing, and Terrio's 2 for 2. He is on his way to second. Ludwig up with it, but the throw not in time. That's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. An instant web gem if they had those back then. Ground ball the other way. Pujols plays well off the bag down there, and he gets it to Loesch in time. Only gotten more than 1 run in support while on the mound. Once. 7-10 when they score first. And they've done that today as Schumacher singles into center.
I think that tells you 2 things. Give him an extra base in that scenario.
And pulled to the left field corner, and Soriano won't be able to get to it as Schumacher and Rasmus will both easily score on a 2-run double by Pujols. He now has 87 RBIs on the year, and it's 3-2.
It's just very difficult. Missed upstairs, tried to come back.
Sticking in his craw. To third, backhanded by Fox. High throw, but Hoffbauer stays on the base, and they get the second out. Second walk of the inning. He's nearing 30 pitches already this inning. Base hit left field. This is going to tie it, as Pujols will easily score, and it's 3-3. There goes the bat as LaRue strikes out. But in the bat toss, which I think is debuting in St. Louis this week, I think he has the lead. One bouncer loved by Pujols. He'll take it unassisted for the. Here's Jake Fox. Deep to center. Rasmus still back. Warning track. Off the ivy. Boy, he just missed a home run. That's a double for Jake Fox. Just beneath the basket and straight away. Hit hard again. Pujols on a one hopper. Actually flipped it to himself. Kick in the 2-2. Struck him out. A fly the other way. This is Milton Bradley. 0-4 Cubs. Terrio with a nice stab to throw in time to get Brendan Ryan. What a play.
Well, I believe that's going to be a web, Jim. There's no doubt. To his left, ball hit right on the button. Ryan having to leave his feet, gets it. Great part about it is his ability to get up. This ball's hit right on the button. Terrio lays his body out, then able to get to his feet quickly, use the strong deep out of the zone. This one is when you want to come after him. Comes back with a good sinker.
Bush with a 1-0 to Coy Hill. Another one hopper. That's a third one to Pujols. The last 2 innings. Going to replace Jonathan Broxton. High in the air and very deep. And for Z, it will go! A home run. 19th career homer, and he gives the Cubs the lead again. And again, the wind's not helping him on a day like this.
How impressive is that for the guy to be a guy that doesn't get to take a ton of batting practice? They hit with the pitchers. Third one this season. His 19th of his career, and I wasn't sure he got enough of it. I knew he squared it pretty good. Into the flies Southwest Airlines. How far did it fly? 300.
And homer for the Cubs today. Ground ball to Albert Pujols. Good stuff. Another one hit well to center. Rasmus drifting. Now backpedaling. And did he go? He did.
His hands don't go far away from him.
Terrio fighting the sun. He was looking for some help, and he dropped it. And Baker is going to apply the tag and get Pujols at second base. Terrio didn't know where it was, and he was looking around for some help. Saturday, early start feel to it. Ludwig strikes out for the 999. Go to WGNTV.com for complete info and rules. Is Soriano with a blue base hit. And he's going to hold with a single.
Watch, you might see him run.
Lofted into center for Rasmus. That's the first. There he goes. Popped up. And Soriano fortunately able to locate it, and it's going to drop. Everybody's safe. So we found no man's land in terms of the sun. Brings up a 3-2, and he takes the walk to load him up. Oh, yeah. Well, this is in a similar spot, and Ryan locates this one. They did call the infield fly rule. A roller to Pujols. He'll flip. Loesch covering, and Kyle Loesch escapes. So a replacement in the American. A flare in the left. Soriano coming in. He has it on the run. Called strike 3. Right-hander Jason Mott. Slapped on the ground by Z. Schumacher throws him out. Bunted to Pujols, who will apply the tag the other day for the first time, I believe, since he's been a Cub. And got a nice rendition of the 7th inning stretch.
Need to challenge him again here. Make him put it in play.
And he does, and he found. Ground ball. This is Jake Fox picking it up at third.
Nice strike.
Ground ball to first. Hoffpower will flip. Marshall covering. A base hit for Soriano.
Different things. Coming out of the pen, you got to get it, get ready to go. You got to take advantage of this right here. First 2 guys on.
Fox with a fly ball out into left center, and it'll be handled by Colby Rasmus. And the throw back to second, and Soriano back in top. Ball 4.
Right.
Base
Intimidating.
Ground ball, and the throw goes to the plate, and LaRue, he never did get the plate. Here comes Tony. Boy, LaRue took a couple of shots at home plate, and Randy Marsh is saying he never did touch it. And it's 5-3.
The throw came in high, and when he first went up to get the baseball, his foot was not on the bag. And then when he came back down to tag it, Randy Marsh said he missed it. Didn't come back down on it. This ball's off of the end of the bat. Schumacher's throw is high to the plate. He comes up, he has to come off of the bag, and when he comes down, his foot's out in front of the plate. He looks down to make sure he's on it, and then he reaches back for it. His body is falling forward. He did not get back together. That's an excellent call by Randy Marsh.
Another ground ball, and it gets through the legs of Pujols. 2 runs are going to score. Hoffpower followed by Bradley. I guess he is human.
I was going to say, you don't see that. No.
Fly ball center field, not deep. Rasmus got a late start. He'll make the catch, and he'll keep.
I'm very thankful for that.
Ball 4. They are loaded up again. Terrio will bat. Ground ball to short. They will get the out at second base. Kurt Busch. Drive to right, and Bradley will get it. Flip down the shades. Made the catch right near the 368.
It makes every hitter defensive.
Shattered his bat as Fox would. Good focus there as the barrel of the bat was flying by him. But
4th in the point standings.
Huge Cubs fan. Deep fly for Ludwig toward the gap, and it will be right at the base of the wall. Fold reaches in, which he didn't necessarily have to do. Ball 4. That's. He went. Strike 3. Got him to chase. Called strike 3. Ludwig. Sun not an issue right now. Coy Hill now catching every day with Soto on the DL. A lot of the backup players contributing to what hopefully will be a Cubs win. Kick in the 1-1. Lazy pop fly. Bradley calling off Blanco. 1 away. Bottom of the 5th. Cubs are 1 out away from their 2nd straight win in this series.
June the 5th.
Bradley in right. He will make the catch. Cubs win. Back over 500. And now within 2.5 of the Cardinals in the division. And as Keith mentioned, the first win for Big Z in over a month. That snaps a streak of 6 consecutive winless starts.